welcome to the Cretaceous Campcast. I'm Cretaceous Dave, and this is a podcast all about Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous and Jurassic World Chaos Theory. First things first, apologies that it's been so long since I've had any content put out. Life has gotten really busy, really hectic. In fact, so much so that right now I'm sitting in my car recording this on my lunch break from work. But that's because I want to put something out for you guys, literally anything. This is going to be a short one with some news, updates, and rumors about Chaos Theory. But before we get to that, I'm going to announce the winner of the latest Cameo contest. For those of you that don't follow on social media, I recommend you do. If you're interested in something like this, at JP_Campcast is the podcast account. What I've been doing is holding contests, and the winner of the contest gets a personalized video from Darius himself, Paul McKell-Williams. He is on Cameo. I've been talking with him, getting some videos from him and whatnot, and he's a super great guy, and he loves making these videos for the fans. So give a follow on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. We're also on Instagram and Threads at Cretaceous Campcast, and stay tuned and look out for the next video, or next contest. Anyway, the winner of this most recent contest is Super Keith K, or at Super Keith K. Keith, obviously his name. So congratulations, Keith. Your video will be on the way shortly. I did schedule it with Paul McKell, and his turnaround time is usually a couple days. So I hope you're looking forward to that video. Anyway, on with what this video is going to be about. Like I said, got a couple of updates, kind of rumors. If you're not interested in that sort of thing, you don't want to know about the show or possibilities of the show before it comes out, completely understand if you tune out. I'm okay with that. It's just a couple of small things based on stuff you've seen online. You've probably seen or read or heard about almost all of them if you pay attention to things on social media, but just in case you don't, gonna go over them and kind of consolidate them all into one place. First thing is a potential release date for the show. The junior novelization has shown up for pre-order on some of the bookstore websites, and the release date is July 2nd. So based on the Camp Cretaceous junior novelizations, the season of the show usually premiered the Friday before the book came out. So if we're keeping that same pattern, June 28th, 2024 is going to be the release date for season 1 of Chaos Theory. Mark that on your calendars, June 28th. I am doubling down on that being the date. Just based on history. Could be wrong, who knows? I hope I'm wrong and it's earlier, but right now I'm kind of leaning towards June 28th. I'm sure we'll find out more in the coming months, especially when a full trailer comes out and more details and more information. The second thing is about the overall feel and tone of the show itself. One of the people involved in the making of the show posted on their Instagram story, there was this picture going around that said kids that play with dinosaurs end up being more intelligent or something along those lines. Anyway, this person, posted that picture, but with the note that says, I'm paraphrasing here, my show, which is Jurassic World Chaos Theory, isn't for little kids, or something along those lines. So based on what he's saying, I'm thinking maybe it's a TV PG show instead of TV Y7. I'm kind of thinking, if you're a Star Wars animated fan, along the lines of the later seasons of the Clone Wars. While being an animated show, definitely was not geared towards children. And man, I'm excited for that. I'm still going to watch it with my son. He's 6 years old. He's going to still love it no matter what. He's seen Jurassic Park and Jurassic World and the movies. He's got no problem with it. But I think a slightly more mature animated series could be great for the franchise. And hopefully some of the people that lost interest back with Camp Cretaceous Season 4 and Season 5 come back in and embrace it. Kind of like the release date, only time will tell, and I'm sure we'll find out more in the coming months. And last little bit of information, I know, sorry, not a long video, not a lot of stuff to go by, we're still far off from the show, but this one is kind of exciting, and I'm going to kind of preface this by saying toys aren't always the best indicator of something. We've seen in the past toys be in packaging for something that don't actually appear in it. Sometimes toys are just random for the point of selling toys, but Want to put this out there just because it's linked to chaos theory and you never know. So there have been a couple different toy leaks, I guess if you want to call them, that go along with the show. First one, and it kind of goes with some thoughts and theories that we had when the show was first announced, was Darius with a Trossoraptor ghost. And this goes back to the Trossoraptors, at least ghost, may show up in the show, as well as their origin of where they came from and the story behind them. That's been rumored from day one, and this toy might actually confirm that. So really cool to see Darius is bundled with an Atrociraptor, and specifically Ghost. The next one, tune out if you don't want to know a potential spoiler about a character possibly returning. Okay, gave you enough time. So the next one that was a toy leak is Ben. This shouldn't really surprise people. Sean did post the Chaos Theory teaser trailer and then quickly removed it from all of his social media, probably because people thought like, oh, that means Ben's returning. But there's a Ben toy on the way. Now the dinosaur pack with Ben just says large theropod. So no idea exactly what it is, but he's bundled with a large theropod. Is that an Allosaurus? Is it a T-Rex? Don't know. Anything you may have seen as an outline or a picture of a dinosaur with the Ben packaging, that was all just something done for the release notes. Sorry, got work on the mind. For the toy leak information. Basically, Collect Jurassic, who put the news out there, just used a silhouette of a previous dinosaur. It is not that dinosaur. We don't know what the dinosaur is. We just know it's a large theropod that's going to be bundled with Ben. So really excited to see that. And just within the past week, there is a dinosaur toy that was leaked that is also rumored to be in Chaos Theory. And this is one, I have no idea where they're pulling it from. I also going to apologize if I'm saying its name wrong, but it's the Beckel Spinax, which is such an obscure British dinosaur, and I don't know what it would be doing in the show, where it came from, but I'm really excited if they're going to introduce these species that aren't exactly common to the everyday person, because anything they can do to expose new dinosaurs and new prehistoric animals and whatnot to the general public is awesome, in my opinion. So anyway, that's about all I have for this video. Again, sorry it's so short. Just wanted to get something out there, anything, and also to announce the winner of the Cameo contest. So, just to recap, we've got a possible release date of June 28th. The novel is coming out on July 2nd, so if you collect the junior novelizations like I do, definitely check that out. Still so upset season 5 doesn't have a junior novelization. It's an incomplete series, but that's a rant for another day. The second thing was the show may not be for small kids, so hoping for a little bit more mature content in that regard. And last thing is toy leaks, and Ben possibly coming back, probably coming back. The Trossoraptors going to be in the show, and a brand new species to the franchise, the Beckel Spinax. So super cool. And again, congratulations to Keith on winning the contest. If you're interested in personalized videos from Paul McKell-Williams, follow the podcast at JP_Comcast. Sorry, guys. At JP_Campcast on Twitter and at Cretaceous Campcast on Instagram and Threads. New contest, not sure when, maybe within the next couple of weeks. I don't do them super often, but I do them often enough to keep people excited. That's all for this time. Thank you guys so much. I promise I'm not going to be so long in between videos. I'm going to do whatever I can to get back on track with the random rewatches and stuff like that. And as soon as there's any more news, I'm going to put something out for you guys. So until next time. Oh, one last thing, not directly related to the shows, but I'm sure you've seen it. But who else is excited that a brand new Jurassic movie is in the works? This is awesome. Screenwriter from the original Jurassic Park and the Lost World. I've got really high hopes for this movie, and I can't wait to find out more. Something I actually asked Paul McKell-Williams is, with the announcement of the new movie, would he be interested in playing live action Darius if they asked him? I doubt that's going to happen, but I'm interested to see what he says or how excited he might be, about that possibility. I don't know. I'll share that with you, depending on what he says and what he does. But until next time, thank you, everybody. Stay safe, stay Jurassic, and have yourselves a great day.